Our conversation with Bill Otto is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. It's been one of those fly-by-the-seat-of-your-pants mornings, so why not get Otto up, huh?
I'd be the one for that kind of an interview.
Oh, man. This has been something around here today. Hopefully all this
another day.
Well, hopefully we get all this straightened out before tomorrow morning, because we got to be on the mark tomorrow. It's the Oldies Attic Turkeython again.
It is again. It's our 31st Oldies Attic Turkeython, and a lot of work to do tomorrow, for sure.
You bet. So Josh is set up over in our tiny little Prod 3, and he's waiting for, if somebody doesn't want or doesn't have time to call in tomorrow morning to the Oldies Attic Turkeython, they can make a pledge this morning by just dialing 479-1160, and Josh is going to stay over there for a while and take your call. So if you want to call 479-1160, Josh will take your name and your pledge, and the Turkeython will be, in its own tiny little way, underway. But the big deal is tomorrow, isn't it, Bill?
Well, it is, and we do this from 9 to noon, and then we're done. So we have a lot of work to do tomorrow, Todd. We hadn't expected to be here this year, but there's some things going on that has prompted us to go one more time. And there's just so many people in such a difficult situation now, and that's why we really decided to come back and conduct it one more time.
One more Oldies Attic Turkeython.
Right.
Yeah. Can we talk you into just keeping it going forever?
Oh, I've gone 6 years after they said the same thing. So the goal was 25 years, and here we are at 31.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing the amount of money it has raised, number one. But the way that people have embraced the Turkeython down through the years, that has to be pretty gratifying for you.
Well, it is, because, we just try to help some people out, and the people of Indiana County are so generous, and the Oldies Attic listeners just come through each and every year. And if I may, I just mentioned the organizations that we're going to be supporting with our turkeys and our gift cards from every one of our supermarkets. We have the homeless veterans, and we have Kevin Laser is our go-between with that. And, of course, there's 2 locations in Indiana where the homeless veterans are housed and to get back on their feet. And they certainly deserve a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Also, the Salvation Army, of course, they had to change gears this year. They usually have a big indoor Thanksgiving dinner. Can't do it, but they are providing hot Thanksgiving dinners like a drive-through or takeout kind of a thing. Lieutenant Candace Horsman said they're going full steam, and the Turkeython is the key to this with all the turkeys. Bonnie Kraft down at the Homer City Food Bank, they have about 65 clients. They will get a Thanksgiving dinner. We have a new one this year, the Washington Township Creekside and Ernest Borough Food Bank, and that kind of goes through the United Methodist Church in Creekside. And we have that. Margaret Higbee is coordinating that. The Deacon's Food Pantry in Blairsville at the Blairsville Presbyterian Church with Reverend Tim Monroe, and the Chevy Chase Community Center, Barb Croce up there. Again, they usually have a big Thanksgiving dinner. Can't do it. They'll be doing the drive-through situation. But the main thing is people are getting a Thanksgiving dinner, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for folks who wonder about how this all works, there's a dollar figure that is, we always make a big deal, and rightfully so, about a dollar figure, but it's much deeper than just those dollars that are raised, isn't it?
Well, it is. We have since day one, back in 1990, our first one, we thought, let's put $15 on this. Every $15 raised for the United Way, it will be matched with a turkey and or food gift cards this year. So we have both this year. So we kind of do it on that. And it's worked out reasonably well over the years. This year, you just never know. This, as you know, people are kind of hunkered down, and some people aren't working, and some people are working at a lesser rate. And it's just a tough year to figure out, but we do what we can. But the bottom line is $15. The minimum. Hey, 30's good too, but $15. We're going to match that, and these organizations I just named are going to be the recipients of these, and they in turn will get it out to the people that need it most.
Yeah, absolutely. You got some wonderful folks who have donated to the cause all across Indiana County as well.
Well, a big shout out to our grocers as well. Dave Mersick at Mersick's Ideal Market in Homer City since day one. George Tate up in Tate's in Clymer, day one. Aldies, they're kind of our new kid on the block. They've only been around, a dozen years or so, and Mike Cavallo there at Aldi's. Tom Valesky at Valesky's North 4th Street. Bilo, Tom's always been around. Now we have our Indiana Walmart with Kathy Englert and Connie Nicewanger at the Walmart in Blairsville. And, of course, Giant Eagle with Bill McKillop. All of these folks donating lots and lots and lots of gift cards and turkeys so we can help these other folks.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Now, I should tell folks that Josh has not gotten a single call since we started
that
this
hurts
segment.
me.
Me too. But he's sitting over there, and I can send him back to the office and put him back to work. But I've asked him, or you have asked him, to take this hour and sit there in our little Prod 3 and take a call. So 479-1160 is the telephone number if you want to call and make a pledge to the Oldies Attic Turkeython. If you either can't or just won't have time tomorrow to do that, you can call right now at 479-1160. So the Turkeython has been going on for, as Bill has said, this is the 31st year. Down through the years, you've had all kinds of characters who have helped you to do this, and I know that I would guess that you have a top 10 list.
Oh boy, of those that have of stories of the Turkeython.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think one of the funniest is our turkey that will be out front tomorrow of our building, and also making some appearances in other communities. We understand the turkey is going to go up to Clymer and perhaps over to Marion Center and maybe even to Homer City. Wow. We pardoned this turkey years ago, so we have that, and it's just that we've had people come in and sing, and when we were at the former location down on Old 119, very, very small facility down there, we would jam into this little back room where the attic was, and they would sing, and we even had the back door open so people come through the back door. Tomorrow's a little different. We are going to be frightfully sanitized in there, and if people want to stop in, there's plenty of distancing. We're not allowing too many people in at once, very few. But you can still stop in. We have some folks coming in tomorrow. I think my favorite is the East Pike Elementary kids. They have been amazing. You figure a lot of these kids now are in their upper 30s when they started doing this, which is scary. Going over there, they asked me to speak to them one year after they did so well, and much to the horror of the principal, I sat in the office with a microphone, and I gave them a 3, 2, 1 countdown and had the entire school gobbling. And you could hear it throughout the building, and it was just a great, great thing. So and so many people, of late, Hal Wingard of Indiana, what a great guy he is and a tireless worker for our community, has really done so much for this turkeython. And the ladies at the United Way, with Jane Lockard-Clausen is, our executive director, and all the ladies there. They're going to be out. Something different tomorrow, God, if we may. We're going to have more people. Usually we have the Quota Club with their roasting pans in a couple locations in Indiana, which we will, at 4th, 7th, and 9th Street. But there's going to be, they're going to be over at Valesky's Bilo. They're going to be at Giant Eagle. Up in Marion Center, Ben Gandolfi from Gandolfi and Gandolfi CPAs, they will be at the Marion Center Bank, Martin's Convenience Store in Homer City. They've got Shireen Hess, our County Commissioner Shireen Hess, along with Homer City Mayor Arlene Wanatowski and other community volunteers. In Clymer, Jackie Hathaway from First National Bank has volunteers on the street in Clymer as well in the morning. So there's all kinds of opportunities to give to the United Way and make it a good Thanksgiving and beyond for people who need it.
Wow, you've got the turkey troops out, huh?
We got them, and that's a lot to say about the volunteer corps from the United Way that work so hard, and they in turn have their agencies that they support with this money. So it's really the trite old saying, it's a win-win situation. People are having Thanksgiving dinners, and the United Way is receiving funds that they need to continue their work in Indiana County.
I know Amanda Augustine and Annie Rizzo are going to be here tomorrow to help out front, and it's just going to be another very, very special day. You're going to have an okay day weather-wise, too. Cloudy skies, 52 degrees. That's not bad.
We'll take that. We'll take anything. When nothing falls from above, we're good.
Including a safe out of the third-floor window.
Well, if it's full and it breaks open, we'll take it.
There you go.
Did anybody call Josh yet?
I was just about to say he's been taking calls constantly since we sort of gave that little boost a couple of moments ago.
Well, we appreciate that, folks. And, 479-1160, a simple number. Everybody knows it. And I think it's going to be a good day. We will do it safely, and we will certainly add it up. Now, we won't have a final total until about the middle of the week because some of these fundraisers on the street are going to go past our noon. But we'll have a total when we leave the air, and then, of course, that will go up later in the week. The main thing is turkeys and food cards will be delivered in time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's going to be a very exciting thing. So many, many years ago you started, and you continue now. And just think, all those little elementary school kids are now in their 30s. You can also add 31 years to you. From the start of that, too.
Only 31? Sometimes it feels more. But, I had dark hair and a mustache, by the way.
Oh, yes, we remember the mustache. We've seen the pictures, too.
I look like Pancho Villa riding across the Rio Grande when I had that.
I know. We see some of those old pictures, and we say, that was him? And we just shake our heads. Bill, we have not had you on the air for a while, and I thought I would give you just a chance to do what we did and pay tribute to some great radio station folks who have recently passed away. Our dear friend Marianne Ballard and our good friend Bob Bashaw.
I saw that Bob, and what a voice Bob had. Just that big, deep. He was everybody's friend on the midday show on WDAD.
Yeah.
And I met Marianne Ballard my first night on WDAD. It was election night in May of 74. And Marianne was there. And Bernie Smith, our old buddy Bernie, was there. And then here comes this new guy sitting down. But fortunately, the equipment that they had in Leininger Hall was what I used in Maryland. So I kind of knew my way around it. I remember Marianne just saying, well, you don't need my help. And she just helped Bernie and get some news and things. But these are some great people that are big part of, you can say the fabric of Indiana County over the years, and just super people.
Yeah, they're going to be badly missed. But what great memories they provide for us.
Yep.
And so does the Oldies Attic Turkeython, which we are looking forward to tomorrow. One more time, Bill, give us the thumbnail on it.
All right, we're there from 9 to noon. And you'll have two phone numbers tomorrow, 479-1160, 349-WCCS. You can stop by. It will be safe. We ask you to wear a mask just to come in. We have a lot of distancing going on. You can do that. And every dollar stays in Indiana County with the United Way, and it's matched by turkeys and food certificates from every area grocer. And that gets out to the folks that need it most this season. Over 13,000 are living below the poverty line in Indiana County, and there's a lot of people that just want to have a Thanksgiving dinner like you and I.
Yeah, absolutely. I would normally at this time ask Josh how many and how much he's got over there, but he's not been able to get off the phone since we.
Well, I thank people for that early. I know it's going to be busy, and he'll be there till 9. And then come and get us.
With about 5 minutes from 8:30 to 8:35 when I'm going to make him go do news.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that.
But I'll answer the phone then.
You answer the phone.
Yep, that's what will happen.
All right. Well, I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to your audience. I do appreciate it, and thank you so much. Everybody, thank you. Let's get part of this turkey-thon.
Like how he says that as if it isn't his audience. Thanks, Bill. Have a great day today.
All right, Todd. Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160. AM 1160. AM 1160.